If you follow my Scary Mania series, you know I had to include some Christmas horror movies in here somewhere, and the 2010s were a surprisingly fertile year for Christmas horror movies. These next two specifically can not only be fit into the Christmas horror genre, but I'm officially calling it the What? Duology. Kicking things off is Krampus from 2015. This was directed by Michael Dougherty, who is currently helming the Monsterverse for Warner Brothers and Legendary Pictures, and it tells the story of probably the world's worst family, whose matriarch and patriarch are Toni Collette, Natch, and Adam Scott, respectively. After a particularly bad blow-up, their youngest son basically wishes that the family be wiped off the face of the earth. And, well, his wish is granted, as instead of being visited by St. Nicholas, he's visited by Krampus, along with his henchmen, which includes but is not limited to angry gingerbread men, and I want to say the most demented Christmas angel of all time. I had always heard about Krampus. I had never seen it. I remember coming across some spoiler reviews, but I stayed far away from them because I resolved to myself, if I'm going to see this movie, I actually want to see it. And I'm so glad that I waited because, wow, I almost have no words. All that I will say is that this is one of the more creative horror movies I've seen in a very long time, of any genre, really. I think it's in her contract somewhere that Toni Collette has to be the mother of just extremely disturbed families. Sixth Sense, Hereditary, like if you need someone to be the mother of a very weird family, you call Toni Collette. When they remake The Old Dark House, which they should totally do, she needs to be the head of that family. That's all I'm saying. She is, of course, really good in the movie, as well as Adam Scott. They are two of the pretty much only likable characters here. The rest of the characters, oh boy, let's just say Krampus was very spoiled for choice. The in-laws in this movie, oh my god. I once heard a comparison to the in-laws of this movie that they were Cousin Eddie and his family from Christmas Vacation, but on steroids. And that is 100% correct, because knowing this family, instead of Cousin Eddie like depositing like his toilet in his RV and saying "shitter's full," like Todd Packard in the movie would probably throw it on Adam Scott's lawn. I wouldn't put it past him. Them, their demon children, their horrible aunt. Oh my god, like she was just a horrible person. The mother was really the only tolerable person in that group. The rest, I was rooting for Krampus to get rid of. Which, with that in mind, I'm not sure if that was supposed to be the point, or if that was not supposed to be the point. But if the movie was trying to make me sad for them being taken away by Krampus, I wasn't. I can't believe I'm playing this particular Roger Ebert clip in the same review series, but here you go, in regards to Michael Dougherty portraying these characters.
That I admire what he did, and I hate it.
The biggest compliment that I can give to this movie, like I said, is the creativity. There's a surprising amount of practical effects here, where I was looking at this and I was thinking to myself, that is really there. They built that for this movie. Like, that's awesome. And when you see Krampus in the flesh, it's actually pretty terrifying stuff. It is. His little angry gingerbread men, I just said to myself, I have never been so adorably terrified in all of my life. And the ending to this movie is genuinely shocking. I will not spoil it. My suggestion is to just go and watch it for yourself. But, wow, I did not see that coming. At the end of the day, Krampus is one of those movies that I feel like will never be made again. It was so near the knuckle and so creative in terms of its scares that Like, if it were made today, it would probably be intercut with these stupid little jokes to try and mellow things out. But once this family gets in the crap storm with Krampus, they're pretty much screwed. It's definitely near the knuckle, especially for a PG-13 movie. However, if you can stomach it, I highly recommend it.